I like trains.
I prefer men.
I love it.
I'm Batman.
It's Thirsty Friday, not so you know. Oh,
He's here. Here he is, pointing at him.
There we go. She cranked up, ready to go. I'm sorry. It's been a long 24 hours for me and you. I see who put in some crazy hours yesterday. One day I gotta be gone.
And the funniest thing, Creed, me and you talked. I'll let you know what happened. About 20 minutes later, another one happened, and I was back out for another hour and some change.
Oh, my God.
I went to bed. Within 10 minutes of going to bed, another one pops off and goes live. I said, nope. The third one, I did not get up for. I said, nope. Damon over at Smoking Scan can handle this one right by itself. I felt confident I was good on that. But, yeah.
By any chance, there a poll today?
Creed, there is. It is Middle Name Pride Day, Creed. That's right. This is the day where you're supposed to embrace your middle name and feel good about it.
All right.
Whereas some of us may not. So the question is, do you like your middle name? Some people do, some people don't.
I do. I'm all right with it.
See, I hate my middle name. Hate it with a passion. Ben my cat. What's going on? And to all the new people today, welcome. Glad to have you, Creed. We expanded our family by about 100 people yesterday. We are very excited about that. Almost to 12,000 on Credence and Bishop show. Very close.
German Trucker Alex, thank you so much. Appreciate you. Yes, a thirsty Florida Friday-ish day.
We'll pretend we're in Florida. Right?
Yeah. There's the monetary monorail.
Do you remember what our record was for how many people we had on the monetary monorail that one time?
Oh my God, I don't remember, but it went on and on and on though. Why'd you beat it? You think you beat it?
Well, yesterday the one was 55 people.
Oh, I'd say that's the record. I have a feeling we were 30, 35, somewhere around there.
It took forever to read. I lost my voice 3 times. It was a nightmare, but that's okay. We're all here excited. Damn it, boy, get in here. I got stuck with a terrible middle name, The. Who likes a name like that?
Or The.
The.
Either way. Yeah, I'm shocked I was able to make it today. We had a big-ass project, but got up nice and early, and let me tell you, there was no bacon at the Holiday Inn Express breakfast this morning, and we asked the very nice lady, and she says it's only on Wednesdays and Sundays that they offer bacon.
Bacon's on special, baby.
So keep that in mind. That's the highlight is, like pushing a pound of bacon, in the morning.
Helping yourself, going wild. Like this guy behind the wheel, he's a little inebriated and he's not stopping. No, sir. No matter what Trooper Jackson says.
So I got some new emojis.
There are new emojis on both YouTube channels. So if you remember on either or, they've been freshened up. We got some new ones and some more coming over on We Gotta Chase.
Love that.
But the folks over on Credence and Bishop show, if you're a member, remember today, 5:30, about an hour and 20 minutes from now, we will be giving you something you'll just never forget.
You could watch Creed take a nap.
A sleeping Creed is something you will never forget.
That's right.
The weather sucks here. It's rainy. It's cool.
Yeah, we worked in the rain this morning, and we were originally going to sell on Sunday because I got another loaded giant U-Haul again.
Big loads.
But it's like 90% chance of rain. So rain all day today and cold. Tomorrow, absolutely beautiful and sunshine. A little chilly. And then rain all day Sunday. You just can't make this stuff up.
Bean. You were not Greg.
Same with
We'll
Courtney,
just call
said the
you
same thing.
How about Gregory Greg? How about you just double up on the Greg?
Look at Jim en route to Vegas. Look at you, but it's for a doctor's visit.
Oh, no.
God, it's fun. We're going to get a pit this fast in this road?
By the way, if you get any kind of ear damage, it's not our fault. Wow, that was really close, but we're hauling, man. We are moving.
Why is it loud for you?
No, I'm just saying sometimes it gets loud.
Gotcha.
Little Lender. Oh, by the way, Flusha, if you're here, I found someone had banned Flusha.
Oh, really?
It was way down. I had to go through like 200 names to find him, but he was way down there at the bottom. So I have to get to the bottom of the mystery of who banned Flusha. Wow, that's a hello. How's your father?
That vehicle almost went straight into that pole. Did you see that? That would have been a nice hit. Yeah.
I don't think that was a pit maneuver. I think that was just more of a
it's
a-hole maneuver. Take that.
Ram in the back, but that was more of a pit maneuver type.
My God.
Hit there.
Another.
We're just hitting. We're not even trying to pit. We're just hitting.
Did you see we kind of lifted off the ground? I think the tire kind of run up on him for a second, and we're not done.
Oh yeah, did you notice? I got rid of the homeless beard.
Creed looking years younger already. I was like, got a new co-host. Young.
They got good drainage systems there at the. Oh, look at that tire!
We busted that
off.
tire. That's what happened. Oh wow, we busted the hell of it.
You poor thing.
I apologize for that. Wait till you hear mine. Mine's terrible.
I thought that was just on Valentine's Day.
Well, is that just at your house, or
is that just something that you?
Is that something you celebrate personally? Yeah. Wow, that was a great pit and rollover.
Start 10-16.
Rob, great to see you. And hey, Shadow.
Location in a second.
Shadow knows.
Show me your hands. Show me your hands. Show me your hands.
They're clean.
Waving like you just don't care.
My hands are clean, Creed, but not like the former NFL player that was in Judge Manning's courtroom today. His hands definitely weren't clean. We heard what he did with his fingers. If you missed that, make sure you go watch court today. And tomorrow we will watch the entire court case that we saw like the last half of today. So make sure you mark your calendars for that.
Look at how close we are to 5K over on we got a Chase channel. Love that.
We're getting there.
Holler if you can hear me.
Holler if you hear me.
Get out the right side.
He did not say show me your effing hands, did he?
No, but you know what? Maybe he felt like today wasn't the day. It was Steak and BJ day. So at his house. So he was in a really good mood. I say Steak and BJ, Creed. No, nothing. Creed's middle name is Frank.
Yes, no Friday can be complete without a great Creed frame for you. You're welcome. That one was free. Next one, though.
It's going to charge you for it.
We have to charge it. Yeah, Mikey's telling me the dude was sitting there like huffing nitrous or something.
Yeah, he had balloons to start with, so he was driving down the road with balloons in his mouth.
Hey, if you can hear me, get out the right side.
And then he pulls out this big tank and just sucking it straight from the tank. And they just let him do it for hours and hours and hours. Dude, it was one dandy of a standoff.
Ragamuggy says had a Florida Friday moment, got booted off podium. Commissioners filthy animals. Ragamuggy, you get a hallelujah for that.
I guarantee his picture is somewhere inside that building. Like, don't let this guy in. Don't let him in. I swear to you.
That's great.
By the way, if Pass is here, I'd like to think pass for this card.
Oh, I need a moment.
And there's something I want to say about the card.
There's something that I want to say about mine as well.
I get this card, Creed.
Yeah.
And I open it up. And it's like, never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down. I'm like, how cute.
Yeah.
I put the card down, and it won't cut off. I put heavy stuff on top of it, it won't cut off. I do everything I can, Creed, and it won't cut off. And then I rip it open, Creed, and have to disconnect the battery, Creed, and it's full of
confetti. I was on the phone with my mother while the screaming continued. Same thing over and over and over again. And I said, damn it, she sent me a defective. And I'm sitting there, I'm trying to talk to Mom yesterday. A very crazy day for me. I start ripping it. I ripped the entire thing open. I had to snip wires on it.
I'm in there yanking wires. It's been going for like 10 minutes. And I say to myself, oh my God, I've got to tell her I've had to destroy the card. And then I think to myself, she wanted me to destroy this card.
Oh yeah. No, it took me a minute to figure it out. Mine is completely destroyed back here.
Hey, keep your hands up. Look, listen, bro. Let me talk.
Listen, bro.
Talk.
You're not saying shit.
Stop talking. Let him talk.
I'm telling you.
Listen.
What song did yours play?
Mine was a very loud scream from a woman that continued. Super loud scream, like loud enough that the neighbors would look. Because I was outside when it happened. And I'm on the phone trying to talk to Mom, and I'm like, this damn thing won't shut up. I've got it closed up. Everything's... She got us good.
Oh, really real good.
I've never seen one that just won't stop.
Just won't cut off.
Good luck with that, Mark. No, thank you.
Oh my God, we finally got this guy out. It took forever to pull him from the mangled wreckage, Creed. That is this guy's car.
Are you guys sure you don't have middle names? Like, have you seen your birth certificate?
Maybe it's just a letter or a period.
It's got to be a period.
Well, Fred Franklin. We never gave him a middle name.
We didn't, but it should have an F in it.
Fred F. Franklin.
Well, you shouldn't have run like that. That's your fault. No, that's your fault, man.
I am so far behind.
Mr. Osmond, good to see. Oh my God. Every time I would catch up yesterday, I'd end up again 10 minutes behind. No matter what. I would get caught up. Good to see you, Big. Get 10 minutes behind. Pull my pants up. Could have been worse. Could have said pull my pants down.
Good point. On to the next.
On and on and on. Please like this video. Thank you.
A technicality lets an accused drunk driver off the hook again. State police say he led officers on a chase from Albuquerque to Santa Fe, putting countless people in danger. But as KRQE News 13 investigative reporter Ann Perrette reveals, prosecutors are blaming computer problems for the dismissal.
The 50-mile police chase started here at Tramway and I-25. New Mexico State Police says an officer...
You guys ever notice whenever I'm gone from court, there's a lot of sexual innuendo and or phallic parts?
I had nothing to do with that. That just happened.
To pull over Jeremy Anaya for speeding. Anaya appeared to comply at first, taking this exit, but instead of stopping,
somebody missed me.
Right through the red light back.
Somebody just said it sucks when Mikey's not here. Oh, I mean Creed's not here. Sorry.
Take him any farther.
Speeds at 70 miles an hour. Speeds at 110 miles an hour.
2 state police officers are pursuing Jeremy Anaya. This one maintaining his distance and keeping dispatch up to date.
Speeds at 117, no traffic.
A spike belt is deployed just past.
A spike belt? Have you ever heard it?
I've never heard that referred to as a spike belt.
No, that's a new one.
You ever heard of it called a spike belt?
That's a new one. I mean, it does. I can see why you would call it that. It just remember that along with nature strips.
Did they pick that up at Hot Topic?
A good hit on one of Anaya's officers.
You just pop the tire, man. Pull over.
Clicking
and stop.
buttons,
The
man.
second officer
Listen, I was off one day. It's like I've been gone for a month. I'm sorry. I can't handle this.
takes over, and Anaya slows down to 70 miles an hour. You can see sparks flying from one of his rims.
All right, we're at 85 miles an hour and accelerating.
Anaya gets back up to 120. It's midnight, so I-25 isn't crowded.
Thank you, Mayor.
But by our count, Anaya passed at least 31 other drivers.
Damn.
Officers try the spike belt again, and he loses a second tire, but continues to Santa Fe on 2 rims.
Do you know the way to Santa Fe?
You can hear those pieces hitting the officer's patrol car. Anaya finally exits at St. Francis Drive. As he heads into Santa Fe, state police say they need to stop him. 3 hits finally stop Anaya's car.
3
but not
times.
Anaya.
Get down, I'm gonna tase you.
Oh, and then she runs still.
Get down on the ground.
Anaya is cuffed, and then paramedics arrive to check him out. Then the officer
Gary.
tries to speak with him. Anaya agrees and explains he was headed to the hospital.
So you drove from all the way from Albuquerque
What?
to Santa Fe, man. Why,
That's where I headed.
you know
I
you
got
could have hurt
scared.
somebody, right?
No, I know what I was doing.
You know what you were doing?
Then my car started like,
Yeah, it's because
And
it's
I
you
got-
popped the tires.
I got scared.
I mean, I understand people say I was speeding to the hospital. My wife was in labor or
Yes.
something like this. Gentleman, I don't believe is pregnant. His middle name may be Lee as well. Okay. How's he going to get off on this? I mean, we caught him red-handed.
I don't think he's going to.
I want to hear more.
And I also thought it was a woman. So there's that.
Why
I
don't you
was
just
like,
pull over, man, and give yourself up?
Dude, I don't know.
Anaya admits to drinking, but says he only had a 40-ounce Miller Lite 6 hours ago.
Does it say have a bunch of beers in the car?
Dude, those Miller Lights, though, they really get you, man.
I mean, they hit harder than you think.
My man, credited is in the house.
Some shooters? How much of those did you drink tonight?
It's probably old.
The officer tells Anaya
Tim, because there was 9 hours worth of live chase coverage yesterday, and you know,
We still had Thirsty Thursday that needed to be used or was going to expire, and we'd have to throw it out, and that's just wasteful.
he'll be
Yeah.
charged for driving drunk and asks
we've been carbon neutral for 2 years.
Oh my God! Look at his
Great
face.
stop, Creed. Great stop, guys.
Look at! Oh my God!
That's how I'm going to look after we get done with today's stream.
He's dead.
That's actually a real picture of Mikey last night when that third
That's
and
me.
fourth, eighth chase started. He
Oh
rolled
my
over, looked
God.
at his phone, and that's it.
That's
consent
it.
for a blood draw.
You all right? You just don't want to pay attention to me anymore, Jeremy?
Jeez.
Your eyes are moving.
The officer gets even more frustrated with Anaya.
All right, we're going to do this. Hey, Jeremy, look.
Bean, thank you for the 5, and everybody else in the monetary model row. Appreciate you. And man, I wish I could drink just one Miller Lite.
And end up like this guy. I
Yeah.
think the cop thinks he's faking this passing out thing.
Well, we've seen people do stuff like that before.
Yeah, they keep asking about blood draw, and he's like, "Oh, I'm
I've
half
heard-
dead."
I've heard that.
All right, you're very
Hi,
obviously not
six.
unconscious, man, okay? You're just refusing to listen to me and answer me.
He
You're
tries
full of it.
one more time.
No,
I have to. It's my job. Just let me get through it, man, okay?
you're
Additionally,
sweating a lot.
it's
okay.
very hot in here.
Don't waste your
I
time.
did.
Despite
waste
the
your time.
interruptions, the officer makes it through.
Okay.
I don't give consent.
Okay.
I just want
His
to go.
haircut is
All right,
amazing.
no consent. Gotcha. Jeremy, feel better, bud. Here's the
Please.
stuff you guys want.
Thank
Oh,
you.
I'm sorry. Good luck with your snow.
Okay, yeah.
Thank
Take care. I'm glad you killed me.
Prayers.
The Bernalillo County DA didn't file charges until a year later. Aggravated fleeing law enforcement and aggravated
A year
DWI.
later.
But before the DA charged Anaya in this case, he got in trouble in Santa Fe.
Am I wrong with saying that Anaya is a woman's name, or
Maybe it's a family name that was passed down generation to generation. It
maybe?
just landed on him.
The Santa Fe County Sheriff's
Way
Office
better hair this time.
Anaya drunkenly shot at his girlfriend and child on the side of the highway.
Oh, what a cool
Then
dude.
threatened to kill the officers that arrested him. He was
Whoa.
kept in Santa Fe County Jail as that case played out, which ultimately caused problems in the state police case because it was happening at the same time, but in Bernalillo County.
So?
Case that state police investigates.
Please be careful the way that you say Fred's real name, because sometimes it comes out as a swear word if you're an idiot like me. Just so you know.
Every time.
Those of you who are in shock as well that Fred Franklin is not his real name.
Take a second and just pull it together.
That's right.
We want that person to be held accountable for their actions. And this case is no different.
But Anaya got this case dismissed because the Bernalillo County DA's office failed to get him on a Zoom call from jail to appear for his hearing.
Yeah, it's very frustrating to hear those technicalities.
We're dismissing the case because Zoom didn't work? Really? You're just going to let all those charges go because Zoom is broken?
All right. So pro tip, next time you are having to go to a case, to a court case, and Zoom's messing up on you, you can just get everything just dismissed.
Just drop it. Just drop it like it's hot.
Miss, she notes that was the second time this happened, but she left the door open for charges to be refiled. Court records show the hearing Anaya missed was to discuss the plea he'd take.
As soon as learning about the case being dismissed, our officers...
And it was for a plea. He had a plea on the table.
And discussed about refiling the charges.
Unreal.
Why didn't Anaya get on that Zoom call? The outgoing DA's office blames the jail's technical issues and says the court should have allowed more time to fix the connection problem. The current DA says the prosecutor who was on the case at the time wasn't aware Anaya was in jail. And Perez, KRQE investigates.
Lucky some bitch.
Jeremy Anaya pleaded guilty to the Santa Fe case and was sentenced to 3.5 years in prison.
At least they got him on that one.
The DA's office said it planned to refile the DWI and chase charges against Anaya. It did not. The new DA could still, but has not.
Is not. Loud, you're absolutely right. And if we don't know anything about your life, we'll just make one up for you too.
Or if you have a really hard name, I'll be like, hey, glad you're here.
Todd's
eyes were interesting.
Oh,
Nye.
Nye County, ladies and gentlemen.
0488.
The Nye County Sheriff's Office are reporting they have arrested an individual by the name of Dan Lee for one count of disobeying a police officer.
Nate Lee, great
Nate,
to see you.
Glad you're here. Gary
Lee, welcome.
Got a lot of charges there.
Yeah, I like the DUI above legal limit. Can you get a DUI under legal limit? Is that
maybe? I'm trying to figure out how you have disobeying and resisting. Aren't they kind of the same thing?
That's probably one of the that's kind of a big deal. We probably should get a trophy for that because you know how bad we are with names and butchering them. So that's
one count of DUI, one count of speeding over the posted limit, and one count of resisting a public officer. On March 1st of this year, the deputy observed a vehicle traveling north on Highway 160 and Calvada Boulevard at about 60 miles per hour. According to the report, the radar confirmed the vehicle was traveling at 64 miles per hour in a 35 zone. The deputy attempted to conduct a vehicle stop by activating the red and blue emergency lights and siren. The vehicle failed to yield and pull to the right side of the road. The vehicle continued to Highway 372 and turned east on Crawford Way. That's when an assisting deputy pulled in front of the suspect vehicle, bringing it to a complete stop. The driver was pulled out of the vehicle at gunpoint and directed to the ground. The driver allegedly failed to obey commands to position his hands behind his back and continued to resist. After a brief struggle, the driver was eventually taken into custody. The driver was extricated from the front seat and was the sole occupant. California driver's license identified the driver as Dan Lee. According to the report,
I just want to point out that the reading is so horrible. And by the way, this is edited to sound better. Mm-hmm. I'm not sure if you guys noticed that.
I'm sure there's a lot of and pausing and going. It probably took 2 hours to record this.
Yeah, I want to hear just a raw read, which I don't think I don't think that she edits very much.
No.
Remember the last one that she was just butchering the living crap out of?
So good.
Mr. Lee was helped to his feet, and that's when the officer smelled an unknown alcoholic beverage emitting from Mr. Lee's person. Mr. Lee exhibited watery, bloodshot red eyes. The officer did not conduct any field sobriety tests due to Mr. Lee resisting arrest. Mr. Lee admitted to consuming alcoholic beverages 4 hours prior. Mr. Lee was transported to the Nye County Detention Center without incident.
Oh, he made it there without any problems. That's great.
He had just spent the whole night at a brothel beforehand, by the way.
Knuckle ride through red lights and busy intersections on interstates and side streets before finally coming to a dramatic ending. Tonight, we're learning more about the man who led more police on that high-speed chase and why he may have been trying so hard to get away in the first place.
Oh, that's a big truck.
That's a heavy one.
More police say a domestic haul turned into a pursuit Sunday night. They say Darren Schaefer sent them on a chase through town. More police responded to a home following a fight between a girlfriend and boyfriend.
We observed a victim with visible injuries. The suspect had fled the scene on foot.
That's when police say Darren Schaefer got into his car and drove off.
Only let pursuits last as long as we have to. We were just waiting to get to a point where it was safe to perform the TBI.
Officers stayed close to Schaefer, chasing him as he maneuvered on and sometimes off the roadways, driving fast.
The suspect was not just driving straight. He was attempting to elude. He was attempting to crash.
How dare he not drive straight?
Attempting to perform the TBI, thus causing the police vehicle to get farther up on the vehicle than what we normally do.
Hit him hard.
Several times after the
Nice.
License plate.
Yes.
One inside.
Don't move. What a great vanity plate.
Schaefer's truck landed upside
the truck's upside down.
I-240. Body camera video shows.
Oh, wow.
He got out.
Get on the ground!
Police say no one was seriously injured, despite damage being done to one of the patrol cars. The 26-year-old was taken into custody and is now behind bars at the Cleveland County Jail.
He was arrested for aggravated domestic, kidnapping, eluding, and then multiple other charges.
Angelique Seabrook.
Being a D-bag on a Wednesday.
9.
Man, I wonder what made it roll. He must have just cut it just right.
Maybe because he hit him so high up.
Now in from
Cycle plate's great.
This now in from Ward County, North Dakota, regarding a police chase, crashes, and gunfire this morning. Ward County deputies joined deputies from McLean County in pursuing a motorist
slow-mo
from McLean County into Ward County on Highway 83 at 7:40
Watch the front
a.m.
explode.
He tried to deploy a tire deflation device in the 5400 block of
perfect.
Highway 83.
Perfect hit.
At which point the driver turned in the direction of the deputy and tried to run him over. The deputy was able to jump out of the way and fired 2 rounds at the vehicle. The driver then fled into Minot and struck 3 law enforcement vehicles, 2 from McLean County and 1 from Ward County, before the pursuit ended at the intersection of 3rd Street and 1st Avenue South.
That's a mile from your house?
A McLean County deputy also discharged their firearm. The identity of the...
What's that last piece that went flat?
I think he hit a pole and a light fixture or something.
Oh, that's what it is. You can see
Yeah.
it sideways right there. You're right. Whatever that last piece that was falling.
He also discharged their firearm.
That's what it is.
The identity of the suspects in the vehicle, which had been reported stolen, have not been released yet. We'll have more information as soon as.
Is somebody at somebody's door?
Did
Is
the
that a
wind
ring
blow?
doorbell? I think that was on the audio of this.
I thought it was wind chimes.
That's the
we'll
ring.
have more information as soon as it's available.
Let you know somebody's at the door.
Reporting for iNews.tv.
Oh, what an adventure in North Dakota.
And
Get that
echo
every
it.
day. Slight return.
That's what I thought it was wind
On September
chimes.
17th, 2022, an officer with Edmond Police Department in Oklahoma was on patrol when they saw a white vehicle weaving in and out of traffic while also speeding.
Looks like it's going straight. Is that a
Bobbing
Camaro?
and weaving, Creed. Look at him, crazy driver. That was weird. You think that guy was recording that from his house and somebody showed up at his house?
400 South Road.
There's
I mean,
someone at your door.
It kind of sounded that way.
He's just
And then
trying to
he-
get the Rosses and pick up a shirt for work
And then he
tomorrow.
cut it really fast.
644 will be out with him. Clear.
Party City, is that still in business?
You damn right. Ain't no party like a Party City party because a Party City party don't stop. It was something.
It's the fairies.
They blessed us.
Perfect time to go explore the Beyond section of Bed and Bath.
Gary! Good evening. Hi. I stopped you for a couple of reasons, okay? So you were all over the road. At one point, you were straddling the lanes, and you switched lanes without signaling, and then whenever you made it over here to the 30-mile-per-hour zone, you were still going over 50 miles an hour, okay? Do you have your driver's license and proof of insurance?
I don't believe that. All right.
Okay, well, I smell alcohol coming from the car. How much did you have to drink? Okay.
Why are you asking me these hard-ass questions?
Yeah.
You want to step out of the car so we can run some tests? Or...
I'm not going to step out the car whatsoever. So.
Okay. Well, right now, I do
What
believe
about-
you are under the influence, and I'd really like for you to step out of the car so I can just...
I'm going to give it at least 50-50 odds you're going to get out of this car.
Asking you to step out of the car is a lawful order, okay? Right now, I need for you to step out of the car.
Well, she's thinking about it.
I'm going to open that door for him. So.
That's a female.
There's a woman over there.
How'd that work for you?
Step out of the car.
For what?
I believe you are intoxicated, and I need you to step out of the car so that I could assess you.
And close the door, please. Thank you.
You're letting all the heat out. Were you born in a barn? Close that door.
We're getting you out forcefully. Okay,
Either-
well, you're going to get me out forcefully. Because I told you don't
Hey, Amanda.
touch me.
It's a rope-a-dope. Oh,
Oh, she gonna start fighting?
she started fighting with the female cop. Oh, she's got him out of shirt. Whoa, rewind that. She was still holding onto the female cop and dragging her out the car with her.
Yeah, so the cop went all the way through the car.
Yeah, dragged the female cop all the way through the car, right
I
out the other
believe-
side.
Just before I paused it, I believe that she says, "Y'all don't know me."
Oh,
I'm not
is
sure what that means.
Is that
but-
like you don't know who you messing with?
I told you don't touch me. Don't.
And there's the tussle. Here's,
Yeah,
you don't
she
know
just said
me.
it again. You don't know me.
Look, tracking her out the car.
On the ground.
Interesting. You don't know me.
You're under arrest. You're under arrest. Tell me what? Resisting DUI and assault battery. No! Get on your face. No, I'm not getting on my face. Back up.
A car cat fight.
I will get on that. I will get on that.
Car Jitsu is what it's called, Creed. And you can find that online. Brought to you by the same people at your slap fight. Car Jitsu.
Get on your stomach. Okay.
She did, Jay, a couple of times. I'd like to know what she means by that.
You don't know me. That's my purse.
I asked you to get out of the car. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
My gosh, she is putting up quite the fight for a small gal.
They're selling kids now at Sonic.
You did me bad. You did me bad.
Is she got a cowbell around her neck? What is all that noise?
Oh, Pamela. Next thing we're gonna hear wind chimes, and we're really gonna be wondering.
Many times. No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
And you assaulted my
No,
officer.
you didn't. No, I did.
You did.
No,
Yes,
I
you did.
didn't. You punched me in.
I did not punch you.
Okay,
I'm not arguing. I told you to get out of the car. You got me. Quiet.
We told you to get out of the
I told
car.
you to get out. I said if you don't get out, I will have to get you out.
Excuse me for a moment. Leather Lashes, I believe, gave out some memberships. Thank you.
It's just the gift that keeps on giving year round, or at least for a month.
Yeah. And don't forget, coming up next, 5:30 for the main channel, Credence and Bishop Show channel. We've got a members only.
Oh boy, and it's a doozy.
You didn't.
Reek of alcohol.
Whatever. I don't give.
Clearly not.
You reek of alcohol.
Don't grab me. Don't grab me.
Stop.
Stop.
Stop. Are you done? Are you done?
Do you want to lose your job?
We're not
If I
losing
say
our
I'm
job.
not.
You're going to jail.
Because you're breaking my arms. You hit me in the face. You grab my neck. You grab my shirt.
You're clawing my arms and you refuse
Ma'am.
to settle down.
You pulled me out the car. Exactly.
You refuse to get out of the
We told
car.
you to get out. No, you did multiple times. We are not going to argue. We are not going to sit here and wait. You're hurting my arms. Are you done? Are you're done hurting
Are
my
you
arms?
done?
Are you done hurting my arms?
Are you done
Are
resisting?
you done hurting my arms?
A lot of question
Because
for
you're
question
hurting my
here.
arms.
She's the Riddler.
How do you break her arm, by the way? I'm not sure.
I don't know.
Possible.
I mean, I'm sure you
Can you
could.
just be handsome?
Yeah.
Lady Tricia, welcome.
Lady. Hello, nice lady.
Yeah. Face the car. Hey, face the car. Widen your stance. I have to cut you for weapons. Do you
Down
have
the
any
drain
other
at the
ways
Holiday
to
Inn.
hurt me? No! That's a simple yes.
Creed only shaves at hotel.
That's right.
Get away from the car. Hey, I am trying, ma'am. I'm trying to make sure you don't have any weapons. I want to
don't.
Then listen to me, okay? Look, we just had a fight.
Bro.
Hey, you just
Bro.
had a meeting.
Bro.
How am I supposed to feel?
Stop talking. You shut up. Be quiet. I'm not gonna shut up. Stop.
I'm not gonna shut
I'm
up.
trying to explain everything.
She scared me.
In the face. You grab my neck. I am trying to be nice. Make sure you don't have weapons on you.
That's
Feisty
pretty,
one, isn't she?
pretty form-fitting outfit. It'd be hard to hide a weapon in those.
Grab me out the car unlawfully.
Oh,
There it
lawful
is.
law. There it is.
Can y'all get in the
I'm
car?
gonna pull you from the other side if you don't get in.
She's a kicker.
No. Can y'all?
Get in. We don't want to have to pull you. I'm
Ma'am.
giving you chances.
Officer, come pull me.
Whew.
Alexandra, give her your phone number or you're not going to get your car back.
I heard.
Do you want your car back? Simple as that. You're not going to get it back unless you give me your phone number.
641 will be.
I don't believe cops.
Then you're not getting it back.
Good.
I don't believe cops.
I don't believe cops.
She's clear 44 says an eligible
You
Texas
can't be mad
43
because
negative
I'm
OSBI.
black and I don't believe
Ten
in the words. I'm sorry. So
I don't believe her because she's black.
I want to let me go so I can get some air. That'll be great.
The suspect was securely detained and transferred to jail to
Good
begin
luck,
her
Jim.
booking process.
Hang on. Yeah.
But no, you have me in a police car. I don't know what. I could
She's
be
still
sex
talking.
Traffic.
Still going.
I don't know what is going on.
Can you imagine being married to her?
I'm going to jail because of what?
DUI, assault and battery on a police officer, resisting.
I'm sorry, what?
Okay.
Police officer grabbed me by the throat.
I have to read
Y'all
this to you.
expect me to be calm about
Still
it?
going.
Black female?
Oh, she got braces.
Oh, your police officer grabs me by the throat?
Yeah, you said that a lot now. Okay.
You said that a lot, ma'am.
The suspect was charged with driving under the influence and 2 counts of assault and battery on a police officer.
Drunk as a skunk.
This time, the case is still undergoing court proceedings.
Wow.
How dare you!
Unreal.
You've already said that a lot. That's a great quote. That
Nailed it.
You don't know me.
By the way, Leather and Lashes 30, not 30, but 10 memberships she donated earlier. That's
I owe you a couple of extra
that
hallelujahs.
is awesome.
Thank you, Leather and Lashes.
Creed,
Thank
are you going to reveal your middle name?
Jared.
Oh, just like Jared that comes around here, right? Same spelling?
It's a great question. I'm not sure.
Okay. Creed's never had to write it.
No, I'm trying. I think it's JARROD. I believe.
My goodness.
I
He
think.
doesn't know how to spell.
And I also think I'm going to be 43. One day.
Maybe. Just maybe. A lot of you are fine with your middle name. 79% of you over here on the Credence and Bishop show are fine with it. 167 votes, but only 126 likes. That's like 40 dislikes if I do my math right.
Thank you, Mayor.
Or that one. Yeah, sure. Why not? Over here on We Got a Chase. Can we get 100 and at least like 10 likes over here? That'd be awesome. You guys don't have a problem either. 76% over here. I have 129 votes. We're just fine with the middle name. I hate my middle name. My middle name is Paul. 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 And I hate it. I despise it. I don't like it.
Loud wants more content, Mr. Paul.
Just not getting it right. We'll work on it. We'll work on it. We got a members only to come back and do. So there's your content, babe. There's your content. Oh, it's going to be a long one tonight, Creed, if we have a chase pop off. Just letting everybody know it's going to be a long one. Pamela Anderson. Yeah, who can forget that? Tonight's guest on the Tonight Show, Pamela Anderson.
Pamela.
Ooh. But yeah, it was a doozy yesterday. Doozy, and
it's a lot of work. Listen, Mikey and I make jokes all the time. If he's got to take a day, or I got to, it's almost always going to be a busy day. Or if we both take the day off, you look at the one time I remember I was sitting down at Fats Cafe down, I don't know, about an hour away. It was on a holiday, and it was a great. Do you remember that?
Yeah,
great chase too that we missed. Yeah, it's just the way it happens.
It rolls that way sometimes, but it's been a great week. April, good to see you. I had no problem pronouncing your name, by the way.
Yeah, I like those easy ones. You know.
Oh, there was some last night. I was like, okay. Thank God you didn't give money.
Correct. 5:30. That is up next. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna. I do know. I've been told by the guys in shop we're going to explore the world of really, really bad local commercials.
Oh, okay. I love that. I unfortunately have made a few very bad commercials in my day. Not so much by choice, but I mean, it's almost like they make you do it. German Trucker Alex, thank you for being on the caboose and the conductor. Mayor, GTA, Gary, Bean, Pike, Leather, and Lashes. Appreciate you guys a ton. See everybody at 5:30 East.
That's right. We're going to have a good time, so make sure you're there. Still time to hit the old join button if you'd like to be a part of it. If not, we'll see you for the next one. Don't hurt my feelings none, baby.
I have a feeling there's going to be a lot of Paul references for the next week.
Oh, I hate it. Just hate it. Hate it. I try not to say it. You guys have a great weekend. If we don't see you back for members only, if nothing pops off over the weekend, enjoy it, my friend. Because me and Creed will. Till the next time, guys, stay safe, stay proper, and stay out of prison. Bye.
Just do what I tell you.
Well, Creed, when we get off the air, I got to tell you what the former NFL player did to this lady underneath a table at a restaurant. Not quite.